What's good, beautiful people? Welcome back to my channel. If this is your first time watching any of my videos, my name is Chrissy. Welcome. If you are returning, welcome back again to another video. So in today's video, I really did want to give a tutorial on how to do your eyebrows, like how to fill in your eyebrows and how to sculpt your eyebrows out when your eyebrows are not groomed. For your eyebrows, you do have options. You can use an eyebrow pencil, you can use a pomade, you can use a powder. If you want a more softer brow, definitely go for a powder. If you want a more fuller brow, then the pencil or the pomade will be probably the best options for you. In today's video, we are going to use a pencil, and the pencil is CoverGirl. It's Rich Brown, which is 505. It comes with two pencils, so this one and this pencil right here, and then it also comes with a pencil sharpener. I like to take it and just kind of make it a little bit sharper before I actually use it. So the first thing I always like to do is brush my eyebrows. So just in general, even if you're not grooming your eyebrow, even if you're not filling your eyebrows in, please make sure that you are brushing your eyebrows every single day. I'm gonna take a little spoolie just like this and just brush. Just brush them up, okay? Just like this. So as the brow hairs begin to grow and things like that, they're not growing all wild and your eyebrows are looking all wild. I'm going to start with this pencil, and I'm going to start right here in the front of the brow. You have your crease right here. Your eyebrow starts right at your crease. So when your eyebrows aren't groomed, it's really good to just kind of map out where you're going to start. So you can just put like a little line there, because that lets me know that this is where I'm supposed to stop it, okay? Because I don't necessarily start in the front all the time. It's really best to start in the middle, go out towards the end, and then work your way to the front. Now your eyebrow is going to stop about right here. So I always say that the eyebrow is literally the same size as your crease. So your crease goes from here all the way to here. So the eyebrow starts at the beginning of the crease, and then once you get over to the end of the crease, that's where the eyebrow ends. So if you ever need a guide, then you can use the beginning of your crease right here is where it starts. You go all the way to the end of your crease, that's where it ends. Fill it in. Once we get to the front, it's a little different, because now we're going to take the hair and we're going to go up. So I think this is okay. Next thing that I'm going to do is brush those hairs the same way I brushed them the first time. I'm going to brush them again this time the same way, up, and then we're going to go out. I'm going to move over to this brow. Now brows are sisters, they aren't twins, okay? And if you're wondering what that means that your eyebrows should favor each other, but they're probably not going to be exactly alike. To me, this is the trickiest part of this process, and that's actually sculpting the brows out. When it comes to sculpting your brows out, I always like to use the technique of light at the bottom, flesh tone at the top. Concealer that you use at the bottom of your eyebrow can be 2 shades lighter than your skin, meaning it can be your highlighting concealer. I am going to use e.l.f. Hydrating Camo Concealer, and this is in Deep Caramel. I only recommend using a concealer that's 2 shades lighter than your skin tone at the bottom. I highly recommend using a flesh tone concealer at the top of your brow because it blends in well with the foundation. If you use a concealer that's 2 shades lighter than your skin tone at the top of your eyebrow, you're definitely going to be able to see it through the foundation because you're not going to be able to get the foundation all the way close enough to your eyebrow to cancel out the light concealer shade. So that's why it's really best to use a flesh tone concealer at the top of your eyebrow and then use a lighter concealer at the bottom of your eyebrow. I am using a concealer brush. This is from e.l.f. At the bottom of the brow, I'm going to start right at the front. Now it's very tricky because my brows aren't groomed, so I gotta really take my time with sculpting it out. And I don't want to take the concealer too far up my eyebrow and make it too thin. So I have to make sure I take my time. And what I do is I literally like to go right underneath my brow. So I start right here at the beginning and I go right underneath the brow and I stay right here until I get to the end. So even when I get back here, you see I have hair that's right here. Well, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go on top of it. Right, and then now my line is consistent. So even if you go on top of the hairs at the end, that's fine because we're really trying to move those hairs out the way anyway. And I'm just gonna bring that concealer down to make it easier to blend it out. If it's just kind of sitting right there underneath the brow, it's gonna be real hard to blend it out. So I need to drag it down so that I can blend it out really good. Start in the front. Taking our time, make sure you take your time. Take my beauty blender, this is a damn beauty blender, and I'm going to lightly tap in the concealer. For my next concealer, I'm going to use Too Faced Born This Way concealer in Chestnut. This is a flesh tone concealer that I'm going to use at the top of my eyebrow. The top of the brow is different from the bottom because the bottom of the brow, we started right here on back. It's not going to be like that for the top. We're actually going to start right here. Okay, so we're not going to start at the beginning of the brow because we don't want the eyebrow to look like a box. You don't want to have box brows. You want your brows to look natural. You want to start just a little bit away from the front and then bring that concealer back. Bring that concealer from the front to the back of the brow, and you want to connect it to the bottom concealer. You want to take it and just drag this concealer up. And as you can see, there is a big difference in the concealer shades. They look completely different. And we're just gonna blend in that concealer using light pressure. like we did the first time. And you can see as I'm blending the concealer out that it blends right into my skin. You can't even really tell that I have concealer on at the top. And that's the reason why using a flesh tone concealer at the top of your brows and using a concealer that's 2 shades lighter at the bottom kind of balances out, and it makes the look flawless. You hear, like, it's flawless. We're gonna just move on to the rest of the face, and we're just gonna finish everything out. I'm gonna jump into bronzer because I want to get this out the way. I'm using Black Opal. This is beautifully bronzed. They playing all my songs. This is the Hydrated Camo Concealer. This is going to be my first highlighting concealer. What it's giving. And I'm just kind of like going over my face with this beauty blender, just kind of blending everything in before I put on powder, anything like that. I was running off in my mouth so much I didn't tell y'all the last concealer. It is NARS, and this is in Caramel. Now we're gonna set the face, and I wanna make sure that I hurry up and set my face so that my under eye don't crease on this beauty blender, and we are going to set the face. I'm going to bronze my face, and I'm going to use this brush. This is a blush brush, and this Fenty Beauty Caramel Cutie Bronzer. We're gonna go ahead and take off this baking powder. We're gonna press this baking powder in. Pressing it in is gonna give you the best results. Just come in, just come in. Just press that powder in. that pressing it in kind of just gives a better finish, but it also helps the makeup last longer. I'm gonna go in with a Morphe M15 brush and the same bronzer, and I'm going to bronze my nose. Today is the day, y'all, that I'm going to put on lashes. So let me put those on and I'll be right back. Now that we have the lashes on, I'm going to use this Maybelline, this is Sky High Mascara. I'm putting this mascara underneath. I'm putting this mascara on my lashes just to blend my natural lashes into the falsie lash, into the falsies. I'm also going to put mascara at the bottom of my lashes. All right, we're gonna use liquid blush this time. I'm using the e.l.f. Camo liquid blush, and this is Coral Crush. Coral Crush is the name of this liquid blush. I gotta add some more. I like the color, love the color. I want to add some more, but I don't want to run out. I'm going to put some highlight on. It's going to be this shade right here. I'm just going to go over my face with this beauty blend, or with this powder puff, sorry. Just to make sure that everything on my face is like really blended in. I use this Morphe Continuous Setting Spray. For my lip, I'm gonna go with what I know while my face dries. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. Thank you for tuning in. Thank you for rocking out with me throughout the duration of this video. I hope that you were able to learn how to do your eyebrows when they aren't groomed. I feel like that's something that we all should know, because sometimes life happens and we get busy and we can't, you know, sometimes you can't go and get your eyebrows done right then and there. Don't forget to practice being the best versions of yourself each and every day. Do not ever stop practicing being the best versions of yourself. Thank you guys so much for this video. Don't forget to like this video and subscribe to my channel for more videos. Videos drop every Wednesday and Saturday around 7-ish a.m. Central Standard Time. Sometimes it could be a little later than that, because you know, sometimes your girl be tired. So I might fall asleep editing the video and then I'll wake up in the morning, finish editing the video, and then I post it. So if it's ever late, that means I fell asleep editing the video and I had to post it a little late. So until next time.